What's up, everybody? This is WWE Superstar Titus O'Neil. I'm here with my man, Chef Erik Youngs, longtime friend. So much of a friend that he met me to come and drop me off some good products that I'm about to get loose on this grill tomorrow when I have all these people over to my house. But you all can do the same thing. Go to VooDooChef.com and get your products. We've got everything on there from marinades to barbecue sauce to rub to all kinds of stuff. Shrimp, chicken, pork, beef, vegetarian, it don't matter. Just get on there and make it splatter. VooDoo.com, VooDooChef.com. I'm not done with you. You cut me deep and you drive me crazy.
So hey, I'm Casey Grello. I play drums with Queensryche, and I love VooDoo Chef. It's amazing stuff. My wife and I cook with it all the time. Thank you, VooDoo Chef.
Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, it's time for the VooDoo Chef podcast, where we will discuss all things voodoo from the VooDoo Studios located right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So to all my booties out there, if you're looking for nothing but a good time, this is the place to be. Call your friends, knock on the neighbor's door, and let them know it's time to party like a rock star for the next hour. Join me and my guests and learn to voodoo like we do as we discuss our faves and the voodoo that we use. I'll put our guests on the spot as we ask for their top 3, and make sure and listen as we discuss some of our favorite war stories from the kitchens we've worked in. Sit back, grab a tall glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy this episode of the VooDoo Chef podcast.
What is going on, Voodies? Thanks for tuning in. First and foremost, make sure you're hitting that share button. Let all your buddies know, all your Facebook friends, your YouTube pals, let them know where we're hanging out tonight and what we got going on. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida, like always. But remember, come down, spend your $2 get the fuck out. Hey, we got a big night planned tonight. We've got Weapons of Anew slated to come on. We got a brand new segment. We got our man Billy Floyd checking in from Orlando, Florida, Kitchen Killers. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at what we got coming up, man. VooDoo Chef, we will be at Pig Jig on the 22nd of October. I have the great fortune to be the judging chair for Pig Jig. And so you're going to have myself and all the Voodies out there. Patrick's going to be there. Ed's going to be there. Spider's going to be there. We're going to be hanging out, eating barbecue all day. If you're coming to the jig, make sure you stop by, say hello. Let's take some pictures. I'm just noticing the guitar over my shoulder there. Man, my man looks wrecked with that bottle of Jack Daniels, doesn't he? And that's that guitar right there. That was given to me personally by Freddy, lead guitar player of Weapons, and we're excited that they're going to be hanging with us tonight. All right, right after Pig Jig, we turn right around and we get ready because we've got the VooDoo Chef Charity Golf Tournament. I'm telling you guys, we sell this thing out every year. Make sure you sign your team up, get ready to rock and roll. And, of course, everything we do with the golf tournament, with VooDoo Bash, with everything is to celebrate student success and promote the community through food and education. So jump on VooDooChef.com. As always, let us know where you're checking in from, what you're drinking. And finally, last date of the year, guys, before we roll into the holiday season, on November 11th. Make sure, I'm telling you, jump over now. Don't wait for Billy to get here. Don't turn this off. Open a new window. Find Kitchen Killers on Facebook and make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever the fuck you do. On November 11th, I will be hanging out with Billy Floyd. I will be an honorary killer for the night. That's right. The Banff is going to be a killer for one night. So make sure you jump over there, find that page, like, subscribe, ring the bell, whatever you do so that you get notified. On November 11th, I think we go live at 9:05. We're going to be cooking. We're going to be playing lots of surprises. It's going to be a good time. Hey, let's get this thing rolling. To give you a little tease for what we're going to be looking at tonight, I dug up a video of myself and Richie Hume, the singer for Weapons of Anew. You know, any chance I get to pimp myself out with a guitar, I jump on it. And Richie and Freddy came down and talked to our students at Irwin Technical College and, share about following your passion, no matter what it is. It's an industry where you don't always get that love and support, but, we talk to the kids about following your passion, no matter what it is. And if you're following your passion, you're going to find success. So, of course, after they played a song for the kids, Freddy let me hold on to his guitar. And here's me and Richie having a little fun. Check this out. And then we're going to get this thing rocking.
Project, Richie, I can't hear you.
Alright, start again, ready? There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this? Now, baby, maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name? Now, baby, maybe we can see things the same. Now don't you wait or hesitate now. Let's move before there's a party red. Oh, alright now, baby. It's alright now, yeah. Alright now, baby. It's alright now. Until home.
Oh my God, let me tell you, I absolutely love getting to hang out and play. And that was so impromptu. Patrick, what's going on, man? Welcome to the VooDoo Chef podcast, everybody. Patrick, thanks for hanging out here. You sent me a private text and said, how old was that? I got to tell you, that's almost, I'm going to say a year to a year and a half.
Okay.
You know,
I just noticed the theater is different. That's why I asked. It's like, did I miss something in the last 6 months? Or
what do I got going on? Soul patch going on. That's all. The soul patch.
Oh yeah,
This happened since you came on board. It's called laziness.
Well, that's why I asked. It's like, what did I miss? I mean, I'm here for 6 months, and it's like, what the hell?
Dude, we bring in speakers every Monday. We try to bring them in and have a blast. And oh my God, I'm getting blown up. I'm getting blown up by a former Hell's Kitchen contestant. You gotta love that shit, right?
Nice. Nice.
You know what? I'm not getting blown up by the fucking AC today. I will tell you, the weather's changing, but it's not quite there yet. So like I was saying, we bring in a guest speaker, try to bring in a guest speaker every Monday. And a lot of people think, we're bringing in chef. Not really the case. We bring in people who are going to motivate and stimulate and educate our students.
Absolutely.
And, the path of a musician isn't much different than the path of a chef when you think of the fact that, you got to think the artistry, but the fact that it's not really that traditional path. And, sometimes you meet resistance and you meet haters. And so we brought Richie and Freddy in to talk about their path to get where they are and their successes. And Do you like that? It's like, whoa, here we are. Hey, we're here now. But just a great day. They're sharing their story with the students. And then, of course, I get to play. We played for a lot longer than that, but we did have a good time, and it was a blast.
Nice.
Hey, we got a big day, big podcast, and I'm super excited about what's coming up right now. And Adelia, thanks for checking in. You're in Town and Country drinking vodka on the rocks, and we say we're from Tampa, Florida, and I'm going to tell you I'm a T&C boy too, Town and Compton, and we are not drinking. One guess, Arts. What am I drinking tonight?
It could be two things. It could either be Jack on the Rocks or tequila. So, third guess could be iced tea.
Today we're gonna go a little more specific. I'm drinking Master Distiller Special Edition number 2. So, they did a special run where each Master Distiller has their own Legacy Edition, and this is from the second Master Distiller. And this is what we'll be drinking tonight. And it's kind of how apropos, because tonight we start a brand new segment. We're going to see if we can pull this off. As I'm stalling to search for the right fucking buttons. We're going to see if we can start this off. Hey guys, it's time for a little killer cocktails.
Everybody knows the VooDoo Chef likes a good cocktail. And sometimes we got to go outside the family to get some killer cocktails. That's why we got Billy Floyd from the Kitchen Killers with this week's killer cocktails. Now that's one killer cocktail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my man, Billy.
Hello. I know that guy. What's up, dudes? Good to see you. Eric, Billy Floyd, you look fantastic. Hi, I'm Killer Cocktails. Great to see you. I love it, man.
You are not Killer Cocktails. You are Billy fucking Floyd, the Kitchen Killers. Dude, I am so stoked that we are making this happen, man.
Dude, this is super cool. What a great idea. I like that you're a pioneer, Eric. I love that. You're like, hey, I got an idea. Let's pull the trigger. Let's do it. We don't know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna have a great time doing it. It's gonna be awesome, dude.
What, 2 days ago?
Yeah, something like that. That's how we come up with stuff. We're like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, how's it gonna work? We'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. You're like, hey, what if you do a cocktail where you just pour Jack in the glass or you were going to do it? You're my first cocktail. I'll just pour Jack in the glass. And you're like, Billy, we do that. I'm like, dude, everybody knows that's what I drink.
It's already done. That's awesome, man.
I put together the front montage just for you.
I love it, dude. I saw it today. I watched it once, then I watched it again, and I was like, man, Eric, you're crushing it, dude. Great editing, good video, great production, and I know you had to do a couple different takes pouring that Jack just to make sure you got the pour right. You're like, well, I can't let it go to waste. Let me do that again. Take number 2. Oh, man, I messed that one up. Let me do that one more time. Take number 3.
Speaking of take number 3, let's get take number 1 underway here. Billy, I sent that to my buddies over at Jack, and I said, hey, check out what we're doing tonight. And I said, just so you know, that's not my bar. And because I don't want them to think that I have that much Jack, because I want them to send me some Jack. And so they reply to me, and they're like, damn, your boy's got a lot of Jack in his bar. And I'm like, dude, that's my bar.
Yeah. I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression. I drink it all. Those bottles are all empty, so we need more. Provide us with more Jack.
Well, they did notice that we didn't have a lot of the triple mash, which is my favorite. If you haven't had triple mash, we got to get you on that. And we'll come
I have not had triple mash. We'll have to knock that out the next time you're coming here, which we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I don't want to jump the gun.
Absolutely. Hey, before we throw screen $100 to Billy, where can everybody find the Killers, because I kind of alluded that they need to find you, and we're going to be out there in our calendar. How can they find the Killers? And while you're doing that, I may or may not be enjoying a snack.
Oh, the crumble cookie, dude. Yeah, man. Kitchen Killers with an AZ at the end. You can just Google it. We're the only one. We found all the other ones and we killed them. So, yeah, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram, on TikTok, Gmail, all that good stuff. We stream 3 times a week. And every Friday, we travel to a different kitchen, whether it be a residential or commercial kitchen. We stream live to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We do covers, originals, and we always feature a brand new menu. Sometimes we have a rock star chef join us in our very own kitchen, and we do a full 3 to 4 camera production. They bring their own menu. They create whatever they want. We fill the house with incredible people, super supportive in the community. So we try to bring more and more attention to the culinary arts that exist, the creative expressions of music. And you said it before, there's not a lot of difference when it comes to the passion for music and creating and the passion for food and creating. And I think that's why a lot of people that are musicians always gravitate toward the creative aspect of culinary as well. And a lot of people in culinary, they kind of gravitate toward the creative expression of music. So I think those two things go really well together. But Kitchen Killers with an AZ, all one word, not ERS. Don't look up Kitchen Killers. Don't do that. Listen, if you do, it's not my fault. And clear your cache and clear your browse history if you do that. But yeah, man, kitchenkillers.com, you can find us and book us. We do it every Friday night and we do it for free.
And Billy, you said something that kind of rung a chord. I didn't play. I didn't find the artist outreach in both genres. I started cooking because they had a different outreach for me called Cash, which allowed me to play music.
Yeah, you're going to make cash a lot faster in the culinary arts than you are in the musical arts. Hopefully the money will come through music, but it takes a lot of time. But jumping into culinary, you get that paycheck hopefully right away. It depends on how good you are. You, Eric, you probably make it hand over fist because you're just a great chef.
I'm killing it, dude. This right here, this is going to get tens and tens of views tonight.
I'm excited for the 12 people watching. Thank you so much.
Hey, Billy, tell us, you worked in restaurant industry.
Oh yeah.
And now you're the killer. And when we met, I don't even remember where the fuck it was. How did we meet? Through Magic Foot.
Well, Josh had heard of you before, and he had recommended you, so he put us in touch with each other. The great Magic Foot, Josh Mullis. Oh yeah, he's going to be here when you swing by this kitchen. He'll most certainly be here. He's ready to. He's still got his voodoo hat, my man.
Maybe we'll bring. November 11th when I'm coming your way. Let's just go ahead and throw that out.
Yeah,
there.
Buddy, I'm super excited.
Dude, I am too. We're working this up, and may or may not get a chance to play with the killer too, because
Oh, we're gonna make it happen, baby.
Of me with Weapons of Anew. So we're gonna have some surprises, but I was just I was telling you I've got some Orlando chefs that I'm gonna call up and see if we can get them over.
Dude,
like we do.
That's gonna be awesome.
And it's funny, one of them was just texting me, and he's like, "Hey, check out my girl. She just came to visit me. She was on Hell's Kitchen," and I'm like, "Motherfucker, I didn't know that."
That's awesome. Real professionals.
Can't wait, man. So we're gonna be having some real fun.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, dude. You always have a fantastic menu, dude. Your energy is always awesome, and one of my favorite things about anytime you crash the kitchen is just your level of professionalism. It's we've done this for a long time. I've been crashing kitchens for 5 years. We've had a lot of people come into the kitchen, but you always recognize a true professional when they swing in, they knock it out, they're there on time, they're prepped, they're ready to go, they're done, everything's clean, their knives are clean, and they are out the door. They're like, "Peace, I'm busy, gotta go." Some people leave this place like a tornado came through. It was cleaner when you left than it was when you got here, and I like to clean.
I think I'm going to call bullshit on that because your kitchen's spotless, dude. but you are right. When it came time, Spider and I ghosted like nobody's been.
Gone, baby. You're like, yo, we got to go. I think you had a big day that day. You had a radio show you would come from. You had another show you were headed toward. Like, you're a busy dude. You're moving and shaking. So anytime you get to spend here, I'm always extremely appreciative and very humbled by it, my dude.
Oh, dude, I think you're a rock star. And, I talk about few bands that I listen to, and you're one of the ones that plays in my house by name, not like we put on a channel or a playlist on iTunes. I select the Killers, And
That's
there's
awesome,
a
man.
handful of bands we do that to. And when I tell you who they are, Kiss,
That's a big name. I think I've heard of them before.
you've heard of them?
Maybe.
Kiss? Oh yeah, maybe. I'm surprised. Striper. I don't know if you've heard of Striper.
Oh man, with a Y or with an I?
With a Y.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I listened to Wicked.
Nice. That's okay, dude. Wicked's great.
Wicked was on the podcast a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome.
and I listened to the Killers.
Yeah.
Not the Jerks from England.
No. Those jerks. A-holes.
Mr. Brown. I don't even know the name. I don't even know the name of their songs.
Yeah.
I listen to the Killers because fucking Serendipitous is one of my favorite songs ever.
I like it. I love it. No, I actually call it that now. Is kind of like a running behind the scenes thing. Like, oh, we're rocking some serendipitous tonight, and we know what we're talking about, but nobody else does. Like, what? It's a long story, bro.
I do. And then I listened to one more band. I listened to the Bullet Boys Religious. Not Bullet Boys. Lee. I can't even tell you their name. Patrick. Who do I listen to? Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry to the point where I put people off.
You're like, I forget. I don't know.
My mind just scrambled eggs today, dude. I'm so excited about
with cheese.
Oh, dude, right?
Right? Eric's like, damn it.
I have to have another fucking crumble cookie, man. So I gotta tell you, I think the first time we did something, you commented over and over and over, and it was probably about 2 years ago. You commented over and over on my bandana, and I'm like, why the fuck does this guy keep commenting on my bandana? I wear a bandana almost every day. And then at one point you said, no, I really like the pink bandana.
Yeah, looks good.
And I'm like, dude, it's Cancer Awareness Month.
Love it.
And
I saw you one time with your bandana off, and I had to do a double take because I didn't recognize you. Like I looked over, I'm like, man, that guy looks like it could be related to Eric. That's crazy. I gotta find. Where's Eric? I gotta tell him about this guy. I was like, wait, oh my god, what's up, dude?
I got stopped today, and they said, "Where's your bandana?" Like,
yeah, it's weird, man. It's like something's not right with the world when I see Eric without a bandana on. It's weird, man. It's like how people fold their hands. It's like trying to do it the other way. It just feels weird. Or like when you fold your arms, if you try to fold it the other way, something's wrong with the world, Eric. Don't do that to me, man. I can't handle it.
Like when somebody gives you a jack with some Coke in it.
Yeah. Ruined.
Exactly. Just throw shit out.
I like my jack with a little jack in it. And a jack floater.
Time released water, homie. Hey, so check this out. I don't know if we're huge fans of crumble cookies at my house. And you could probably take the word crumble out of that because we're a huge fan of cookies.
Just a cookie fan. Yeah, we love cookies. Cookies are great. I got a crumble not too far away from me, my man.
So this month or week, how they change it every week. I got to pretend like they don't. We get cookies every week. They're all pink. And I got to tell you, I think it's my favorite week as a collective.
Nice. Oh, now I'm going to have to swing by Crumble Cookie. I mean, not that I need an excuse, but now I've got one. I can justify it.
Oh, my God.
Listen, I'm supporting a lot of things being here at Crumble Cookie right now. A lot. The Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right. Individual and local businesses,
right.
The understanding and moderation of sweets, and the fact that you can have a cookie whenever because we're adults and we can do that if we want to. Don't stop me. I'm going to eat
say
it.
Big Pharma and insulin.
Also true. I don't know about that. Listen, don't get me started.
Hey, we got Twisted Q checking in, our buddy.
I saw it.
At some big fucking barbecue event. I'd like to pretend I know what it is. He's way more badass than I am. I just keep going back to that pork collar he fed me, and that's all I'm worried about. And we're here with Billy Floyd tonight. And
hi.
This all started through our meeting and us bullshitting on the phone. And you used to work front of the house and used to be a bartender.
Oh yeah, for a long time.
We're like, dude, let's do a crossover.
Yes.
Do kitchen killers making killer cocktails.
I love it.
The VooDoo Chef podcast. So do you got a cocktail for us tonight?
Yeah, man. What I like to do, because on Friday nights we host a lot of parties, and my bar cart.
I'm going to tag it right out to you here, homie, and do one of these, and hopefully get you on big screen if I know how to do it.
Big screen.
You just keep going. I'm going to figure this out.
All right, sweet, man. Bingo. You nailed it. What's up, everybody? Here's Billy Floyd, and that is Erik Youngs, and this is Killer Cocktails. Yeah, you like that? I'm a fantastic meteorologist. So thank you guys so much for joining us, man. Really appreciate it. Erik Youngs, what a great pioneer of fantastic ideas. Came up with an idea to do a little cross-kitchen Killer Cocktails. I bartended for a long time, so I decided I was going to check out the bar cart. I wasn't going to go to the store. I wasn't going to buy anything. I wasn't going to plan anything because I got a lot of stuff here, and if you can't make a killer cocktail from the resources you have in your house, you need to go shopping, and you need to fill it up with some incredible ingredients. So tonight, I don't even know what it's called, but I'm going to mix a couple things. So we got, and I heard you say tequila a little earlier, Erik, which is why I'm glad I went with this. We got some Corraleo silver tequila, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to do that with a little refreshing, a little ginger, a little splash of lime. I'm going to hit it with a little salt rim on top, and I have a little surprise for Erik that I think is going to set this drink off the top, baby, off the top. So a lot of people, they measure with this right here, or a jigger. I measure with my heart. That's what I do. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this bad boy right here. I did a little slice of lemon because I like Sprite. I was a big lemon lime fan. So we're going to hit it with a little rim. You know, Erik knows what I'm talking about. We're going to get that salt in there. You get a little coarse salt. That's right, baby. That's how you do it. You guys can't see because of the killer cocktails, but that's what I'm doing right now. I actually made this salt. So a little salt on the rim there. You're going to take your ice. Now, I did a little pre-prepping, so I got to bust this up for you. Erik knows what I'm talking about. He likes to bust the ice. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's fantastic. Sweet little crushed ice. Let's see what we got here. And we're just going to measure with our heart, kids. And you always put your liquor in first. You don't put your mixer in first, you know, because you don't want to put your mixer in and then you put the liquor in. You don't want to do that, man. That's not what you want to do because it's not going to work out very well. It's not going to be good. Nobody's going to get along. It's going to be bad. It's going to go everywhere. And the thing that spills out is the thing that you put in first, and you don't want to spill any of it. You know, you want to make sure you get it in there nice and tight like this lid. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, you know what? That's why it's always good to have things available, tools and such. Let's pry this bad boy off. There we go. All right, fantastic. We don't need that guy anymore. That guy's gone. Let's go ahead and hit this with a little 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Got that. We're going to set this down here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a little pow right there. We're going to give this a nice little gentle McFillerton. Leave a little squeeze at the top. So I got a little quartered lemon right here. We're going to hit this right there. And now, the creme de la creme, kids. I like a good lemon. The creme de la creme, we're going to rock some of this little black seasoning right here, baby. That's what we're going to do. That's going to put it over the top. So everything you're seeing right here, pretty basic. But you take a little bit of this, you give it the old whack-a-doodle. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's how you do it. And then you take your knife or whatever you want to do. You just give it a little squidge. Little squidgy McSquidgerton. Grab your little lime juice. You're going to just float that lime. That lime's going to be really cool. It's kind of going to want to blend with everything. It's going to sink a little bit to the bottom. So after you add that in, you just take that bad boy, give it a little stirry McStirriton, and then there you go. You see that black seasoning floating in there? Got that fresh lime, that lemon. Oh, so good. That silver tequila with a little bit of that ginger ale. But kids, what puts it over the top, and you got to talk to my man Erik and get some of that, is that black chef seasoning. Now listen, I'm going to make drink after drink with all the different seasonings because I got the collection. So I don't know what I'm going to call this tonight. I have no idea. So we're just going to call this a killer cocktail. You know, it's the ginger killer, baby. The ginger killer.
Homie,
that's what we got.
Every cocktail you make's a killer cocktail, man. And, you know, that was badass. And, you know, I use VooDoo Red inside the Michelada, and I use some other seasonings on stuff. I do a magic lip. I haven't done black yet. And, dude, that's fucking awesome. And you know, since you're throwing the shameless plug out there for us, you can find all the VooDoo Chef seasonings at VooDooChef.com. Click on our seasoning link. We also have our brand new merch up there. You can check that out as well. Dude, I'm stoked. So now we got to make cocktails when I come your way.
Hell yeah, dude. You know, and I'm down for that. I'm always down for a cocktail, brother.
So when I come your way, I'm going to have to bring you a few things. And, you know, most people are thinking that I'm going to pull up a couple bottles of Jack right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you some of the My City tequila.
Oh, nice.
Which is the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef. And we've got both
nice, man.
Silver and Repo. My favorite is the Reposado. And I'll tell you what, when I come to you, we will make the VooDoo Chef tequila old fashioned using the Blanco for you. and we'll make a VooDoo Chef killer cocktail out of the reposado for me, which is pretty much, kind of like the Jack Daniels cocktail. 20 ounces, tequila to the rim.
Time release water. I gotcha. Yeah.
Right. Dude, I'm super stoked. I love that we get to play every week. And,
yeah, man, this is super cool.
And Billy's like, wait a minute. He said every fucking week. I meant the second Tuesday of every month.
Yeah, I just agree with you. That's what we learn in improv. Yes, and you just agree with whatever's going on. You don't disagree. Like you just say yes, and that's it. Yeah, man, absolutely. Every week, dude, I'm down to do it.
All right, since you threw the yes and out there, let's and improv. Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, Patrick.
I was actually thinking the same thing, actually.
No way. So if you would have asked me, I would have said, before my kid educated me, I probably would have thrown out Happy Gilmore.
Ooh, good one. Wedding Singer, good one.
Fucking great one, especially for musicians, right?
Yeah.
But you mentioned yes, and the answer to the best Adam Sandler movie ever is Just Go With It.
Just Go With It. I have not seen that one. I don't even think I've heard of that one before. I'll have to check it out.
See, that was me too. My kid's like, oh, it's the best movie. And I'm like, fuck, it's got Jennifer Aniston in it. Really? And I got to tell you, is that a killer cocktail, homie?
Dude, the black seasoning, like the black seasoning really puts it over the top. Like what it did was, because I know everybody knows what tequila tastes like, what ginger ale tastes like, with the salt. Everybody knows that. But the black seasoning, it kind of mixes in with everything, so it kind of just barely changed the flavor of all of it and influenced just the perfect amount. So you can still taste all the individual ingredients, but the black seasoning just puts it right over the top, dude.
And you're getting the salt on the rim, which is going to amplify those flavors, just like when we season our food.
For sure.
And then you take all of those earthy, chili components in that black, and now you're combining with the agave, fucking the tequila. Dude, fucking smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
I'm actually thinking about making some shots with that now in my mind. I'm like, oh, I wonder what that would taste like, a little shooter, buddy.
So next time we do our tasting, you've got to be on.
I'm always down. Hell yeah. That sounds like a fan. That sounds like a plan, dude.
We've done a Jack Daniels tasting before, and I think I might accidentally delete that podcast from the list, so we have to do it again.
Whoops, man, I don't know where it went. That's crazy. I have responsibilities to my sponsors. We got to have it out there.
Well, they're the one who send us all the alcohol to do it.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
They sent us bottles to send to everybody, and we had a tasting mat. We did it all proper. But I realized when we were done, we just tasted like everything in the Florida market. So it's not like we can do this again.
Round two. I'm just saying, there's enough to go around, and what if somebody missed just the camaraderie and the chat and the creativity of this specific episode, it's good, it's healthy for everybody and for you included to do it again. You're just going to get better and better. You're going to get more polished. It's going to be more of a professional experience, and I think you're going to get greater sponsors and larger support.
Dude, I think that's amazing. You think the educators would have thought of the first one as the pre-test.
Yeah, pre-test.
The second one as the post-test.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
But the drunks are just going, damn, I just want to open another bottle.
It's a lot of Jack.
Maybe we just turn to the Woodford brand and run that one.
Yeah, hey, that's not a bad idea either. I mean, we should just try all of it, man. But we always come back to the fact that we're probably gonna have to reshoot the Jack episode again just to make sure, because I think there was one where we didn't have the label perfectly out, and we want to make sure we represent the brand properly.
Exactly, and the one where Dana said, "Have you ever had a snake bite?" And I'm like, "What's a snake bite?" And he says, "Half Jack and half tequila." And I said, "I'll be right back."
Yeah.
I brought the tequila into the Jack he meant. So we need to do it again. I got to tell you, the snake bite was pretty damn good.
Oh yeah. Those are two dangerous liquors on their own, but together that's just harmony.
All right, so you're gonna do a snake bite with me on November 11th, yeah?
You know it, dude. Whatever. I'm down, baby doll. I'm down. Especially if we're rocking some tunes together, which I've been listening to. I got everything squared away, ready to rock and roll, man. I'm excited.
All right, so let's just float this out there. We did talk about playing together and playing a couple songs. but
Five
you know,
songs, 5 songs.
professional, having fun.
Listen, man, a professional should be able to, if they're a professional, should be able to incorporate anybody in together where they can operate together with peace and harmony and love and success. So, like, and don't downplay yourself. Well, we both know you, Erik. My man and I, we know you, sir. You're very humble and you downplay yourself all the time. So, dude, you're a great musician. It's going to be fun to play. I'm excited to jam with you, dude. I think we're going to have an absolute blast. Plus, snake bites on top of that. Plus, some fantastic food on top of that. You GTFO, bro. It's going to be fantastic.
And just so you know, I did hear the S on the end of snake bite.
Yeah.
Snake bite.
Yeah. I like the Oreo cookie of S's. Start with an S, end with an S. Snake bites.
And that means minimum of 4.
Each.
Dude, you don't have to worry about me, especially if my team's coming. You don't have to worry about me because if the team's coming, that means the designated driver's coming, and everybody. But remember, drink responsibly.
Your tolerance might be a little bit greater than mine, so I'm gonna have to train for this one, Erik. I'm gonna have to train mind, body, and soul. Got to train. Snake bite. Morning snake bite. Afternoon snake bite. Evening snake bite. On the way to bed snake bite. Bedtime snake bite. Get up at 2:30 in the morning because my mind is racing. Snake bite. That's it. I'm gonna eat, live, and breathe snake bites, Erik. I'm ready.
And remember, as long as they're Jack Daniel's, the official bourbon of the VooDoo Chef, and
that's right.
Tequila, the official
813
Ice City tequila, the official tequila of the VooDoo Chef.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the best snake bite ever.
I agree. How could it not be? It's not possible to fail with those two ingredients. It's going to be fantastic.
I've had some pretty shitty tequila and some pretty shitty bourbon, dude.
Not 813 though, and not with that JD you're rocking, my man. That's going to be fantastic.
A hundo, and the funny part is Patrick's been here. That is really a picture of my bar. That what you see in that video, that's true. We have to search for even Tito's, who is another sponsor. We have to look for it.
I got some Tito's on the bar cart. In fact, I got some JD back there, I think, as well. But that's. I want to make sure. I want to make sure you feel welcome when you come here. So I want to be able to provide you the sustenance that you crave.
Oh, don't worry. We come well prepared. You know that.
I do.
Hey, I see your guitar sitting there. Are we going to be lucky enough to get to hear a tune tonight?
A little tunage for you. This from the beautiful Gloria.
Dude, that would be great. And just for all of you guys out there, Billy does this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Is Wednesday still a Patreon show?
Yeah, except for the last Wednesday of the month, we go to VooDoo Studios and we stream that live. But Wednesdays are just for our Patreon viewers. We go over brand new songs. I play unreleased songs. We kind of have a little bit of a writing session during that as well, where I work with them in tandem in writing new songs that we release. So they get to see the song from concept until beta to release, and then when they first see it on a Friday night is when everybody else is introduced to it. But they have kind of like a really integral and emotional connection to the actual structure of the song. So it's really cool the feedback we've received. People are like, man, it was so awesome to watch you come up and play. I have this part of a verse and this part of a chorus, and then here we are releasing the song, and people love that journey. So we really, really lean on our Patreon members. We play every Friday. We've been doing it for free for over 5 years. We don't charge anything to come out and spend a Friday night and stream and have a good time and party. But Patreon really keeps the machine going because you got to feed the machine, baby doll. So Patreon is how that happens, and I do my best to be able to provide them as much value as possible.
And how do they find your Patreon site?
Oh, it's
like a Fanatic site where they can support you financially and get bonus material and things like that.
Yeah, it's like exclusive content. Absolutely. So it's patreon.com/kitchenkillers. That's it. So if you guys like Indiegogo, if you like Patreons, if you like those kind of crowdfunding, this is kind of like a monthly subscription where you get benefits depending on what tier you choose. So you can join for as little as $5 a month. You can go all the way up to $75 a month, and every individual tier receives a different level of rewards every month, and they're all personalized to each individual user and subscriber.
And that's super cool. I did notice you do that. So it's like, my Patreon could be different than Patrick's. And it's personalized by you, which is, dude, just heartfelt love, and that's amazing.
Yeah, man. Patrick put some not safe for work photos on his Patreon last week, and I gotta say, I thought it was bold, brilliant, and beautiful. Patrick, that's what I really thought. Eric and I looked at them over a little couple snake bites, and we really encourage you to continue putting this content out. If you guys don't know, you can go to Patrick's Patreon, patreon.com/snakebitesam. I don't know why he calls himself that, but that's what he does. Content is, you just have to open your mind a little bit.
and all the voodies out there, you know, we say every week we put everybody over, but people aren't invited into the room if we're not interested in having them here, and they have to support the cause and believe in the mission and just be downright good folks. But you know, if we're off on a Friday night, I'm not going to make a story. Everybody knows SmackDown's on one TV, but on my phone, I got the Kitchen Killers streaming live with the background music. And it's just a great evening of music, positivity, which I think is very important, my friend. And I love your daily affirmations that you put out.
Thanks, man.
I believe in everything you do, and I want to throw you that love here publicly, man.
Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that, dude. It's always awesome. I mean, it's good to receive the positive reinforcement from really anybody. It really is. Like anybody that comes up and says, "Man, you know, the music really touched me," or "I really love your affirmations. Thank you so much." But to receive it from Erik Youngs is a bigger deal. You know, like you've been doing this for a long time. You've been involved in your community for a really long time. One of my fondest memories that I will cherish with me forever was being on the VooDoo Chef float at the children's Gasparilla this year. It was absolutely awesome. I will never forget that moment, dude.
Billy Floyd.
What's up, baby doll?
So Billy Floyd. It's not on our website yet, but why don't we just go ahead and fucking make the Billy Floyd announcement right now on January 21st. If you have a culinary instructor or culinary student that you would like to nominate to participate in the Gasparilla Parade, pimping down Ybor City, you can log on to VooDooChef.com by next week and nominate that student and or teacher to participate as a member of our crew.
Dude, it was so much fun.
Station Pimps Down Bayshore, with maybe a kitchen killer on board.
Oh, dude, I would LOVE that to the moon, bro. Sign me up. That is awesome, man. Absolutely, man. I'm in. I'm in it
Loaded,
to
man.
win it.
Billy Floyd will be there.
Oh,
And
man,
speaking
that's
of
awesome.
Billy Floyd being there. No, if you want to meet Billy Floyd in person, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to fight through people like Big Eddie C, Spider,
I love Eddie.
Patrick, and probably about 4 or 5 other of our security team. But Billy Floyd is a big foodie and is going to be one of the judges at Pig Jig this year on October 22nd. So,
dude, I'm so excited.
Come early, stay late. That 4-hour window when we're trying to fatten this guy up, you're not going to be allowed to get near him.
Hey, man, listen, I have a high metabolism. So it's just I'm ready to rock and roll, dude. I've been mentally and emotionally preparing for this ever since we had the conversation. I'm like, I'm focused. I am the barbecue. I am one with the barbecue. So we're gonna make it happen, dude.
Up with Mickey Soto, female woman eating champion, 8 times that she's entered the Nathan Hot Dog Champion. You've been working with her to get ready for this event.
Listen, we have a back and forth, and she's very encouraging. She gave me, I will say this, she's not to be trifled with. She is no joke. She is balls to the walls, ready to rock and roll professional. And the moment I got in touch with her, she asked me, she said, "Are you really going to do this, or are you going to flake on me?" I said, "I'm really going to do this." She goes, "Okay, tomorrow, 4:30 a.m., you're up. I've already got a menu on the way to your house. Fresh food is on the way. We're going to do this together over Zoom, and we're going to start working on your ability to put down amazing food and enjoy every bite of it."
And the first
She doesn't play.
menu was a snake bite. And the funniest thing ever is Billy's probably going, "Who the fuck is Mickey Soto?"
Yes, and.
So Mickey's a food eating competitor. And she's won the Nathan Hot Dog Eating Championship 8 times. The only
My God.
she won because she was pregnant. She was a judge at VooDoo Bash. She was I think 7 hamburgers in before she stopped eating the whole hamburger.
My
and
God.
let me tell you, dude, the burgers were like this. And I know that was your your birthday celebration and you couldn't come, but you were slated to be there as well. You would have
Yes.
had a dude.
Dude, and if it's a burger like I imagine a burger would be, that is no joke. These are no little tiny burgers. These are big gargantuan burgers. This is a meal in between two buns, baby. That's what everybody says about Erik.
Yes, and so Billy Floyd, you have got to get the lemon raspberry cookie because if you're a Sprite guy, take away the effervescence. This is right up your alley.
I'm gonna write it down. Lemon. You said lemon raspberry.
Yeah,
I like all those words.
I do as well. This is a really good cookie. And I don't know why we're now critiquing cookies. We do have Dane Ridger checking in. And for all of the Voodies out there who pay attention and go, all right, what the fuck's he looking at his phone for now? Dane's my man who is a Voodie out in the Orlando area.
What's up, Dane?
And Dane just had a visit from one of his former students, Alyssa Osinga, who now works at Althea Restaurant in Chicago. Did I say that right, Patrick?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Alenia.
I thought it was Alenia too, but it's spelled Althea in the text. Dane, give us some updates here. She's working out there, and she was a 2017 graduate at Dane's and was on Hell's Kitchen, kicking ass, taking
How
names.
cool is that,
And
dude?
Billy Floyd, just throwing it out there. Dane and I are going to be right behind you there, throwing down on November 11th.
I was just about to say that. You said Dane was in Orlando, and I'm like, bro, he's got to be here on November 11th. The show will not go on, Dane, unless you're here. I will cancel the whole. I'll sell my damn house. Don't play with me, Dane.
Dane has already told me he's going to be there. We met the Kitchen Killers a couple years ago at Smoke on the Water event.
Smoke on the water. Man, I love that. Was such a fun show. That was great, man.
Dane just confirmed he's in, and Patrick, I'm not going to put you on the spot here live, but Patrick has a child who is my favorite arts, but he knows he's welcome and invited all the time. So,
Nice, dude. That's awesome. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
And just so you know, we're planning on staying. Watch how old I am, Billy Floyd. At my timeshare at Disney when we're done, and partying, which means we gotta go. We got a busy schedule, and we go back to the place. And
We gotta go. I got something waiting for me. My pillow. I need a nap before I go to sleep. I gotta warm up. It's like the pre-test. It's like you're preparing yourself for the sleep, so you've got a nap.
We may or may not have had a pre-test before tonight's show. Hey, Billy, I know you have a 9 o'clock event tonight, and I appreciate you. You know, for everybody watching, the second Tuesday every month, Billy's going to join us here on the VooDoo Chef podcast, and we're going to be doing killer cocktails. So make sure you tune in. We are very fortunate tonight that he's hanging out, BSing with us and pissing off everybody who's supposed to be on the show after him. But just to be kind of, everybody else,
you lose, baby.
Bumped, man. We just told Kathy Griffin come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you're gonna play for us, and I'm very stoked. So before we get too late here, man, tell us what you're gonna play for us, and then I'll shut the fuck up. I'm gonna give you the full screen and just enjoy, because you are one of my favorites, my friend, and I got nothing but love.
Thank you, Erik. That's awesome, man. Thank you. And good to see you, Patrick. Good to see you, bro. I like it. Is that a monitor? What is it behind you there? Is that a monitor with an Apple TV background playing on
Apple TV. I was actually watching the baseball game before we started here.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
Now he's watching downtown New York.
I see you have your congratulatory medal hanging on the wall for putting up with Erik's BS for such a long time. I got one of those too. It's really good.
I got one too.
So wait a minute, I got one too. Yeah, man. So yeah, I do have a hard stop at 9. Thanks so much for having me, guys. This is super cool. I'm excited about the cocktail. I'm gonna rock that right after. Actually, I've just been kind of sipping on it. The black really puts it over the top. However, when asked to play a song, And I have many songs to choose from. My good friend Erik Youngs has always been a fantastic fan and an incredible supporter from the very, very first time we ever spoke, all the way until now, and clearly beyond, because we're booking in the next 2, 3, 4 months down. So when you have the opportunity to play a song, and you have that opportunity to play a song for somebody that has invited you to their show, you play the song they love, and that's just how you do it, man. You bring it to the people.
Absolutely love you, my friend.
You give it to the people. This is actually called Just Like Collide, but Erik calls it serendipitous. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is serendipitous. I hope you guys like it. If you don't, it's Patrick's fault. As shuttles run in circles, silhouetting as they pass me by. On the wall there's prancing ponies, only drifting through this 2D life. Won't you take my hand and trust me? Won't you leave from pain and touch my floor? There's some space set right beside me. I could be just what you're looking for as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something undiscovered and something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. I might join you in your painting if you join me in my 3D world. I'll run up in horizontal. If you would be my 3D girl as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable and something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable and something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Slide, collide to something special. Whoa. Explode to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable and something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable and something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Whoa, 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 no. Whoa, as we drift, slide, collide to something special. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, dude. Dude, just such a huge fan, my man.
Thanks, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I may or may not have just learned Drift Slide Clyde. Just going to put that there.
I like it, man. That's super cool. Thank you so much. That means we're going to play it on November 11th. I'm excited about that.
Maybe try.
Yeah, it's nice and easy, dude. I write songs like you write songs. Nice and simple, baby.
No, mine have 4 chords. Yours had at least fucking, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. I don't count. I just got a blackout. I don't even really pay attention.
E, C, D, E minor. You got an F sharp and an F in there. I love it, dude.
Yeah. Keeping it nice and simple, baby. Nice and simple. What's up, Marty?
And,
That's awesome. Thanks for letting me play tonight, Eric.
dude, I thank you for coming in and sharing time. You're one of my favorite guys out there. I love what you're doing. I love that you're sharing music. You're sharing it with kitchens. Where can we see you? I believe you got a Rocco's Tacos gig coming up.
Yeah. Rocco's Tacos is going to be, it's super cool. It's actually a corporate event. We're professionals. So that's on the 21st. So we're going to do our best to stream that live. So we're already in touch with Rocco's Tacos because I want to be able to feature their food for the people in the restaurant, just like we do it when we go to any other restaurant or any other location, any residential location. I really want to be able to stream that because Rocco's Tacos kills it, man. Not only do they have great tacos, but their margaritas are second to none. Absolutely fantastic. So that's going to be on the 21st. We're going to be streaming that live. But again, you can get this Friday. We're at my man Mike Conway's Conway Campfire Chili on the menu for this Friday night because it's getting a little nippy here in Florida, just a tiny itsy bitsy bit. So it's chili time, baby. So that's this Friday. Next Friday is Rocco's Tacos, which I'm really excited about. The Friday after that is a Halloween special. We're going to have Matthew Pfeiffer, a fantastic chef. He's going to be here. We have a full Halloween menu we're going to make. It's going to be right here at the house, Casa de Killers. So you guys got to check it out. KitchenKillers.com. Find us all over social media. Throw me a follow. Throw me a like. Throw me an invite, and we'll crash your kitchen for free.
And then most importantly, November 11th, make sure you're at Friday 9:05.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Friday 9:05?
Friday 9:05, baby. That's right.
Wow. That's going to be a great day, dude. We're going to have to create some nice stuff there. We're going to have to see if my man Spidey wants to come.
He does.
So that is Veterans Day. And we got to throw some love to our military personnel out there.
Absolutely, bro. 100%.
He may not have a background in that, which means he could fuck you up. So
he may or may not. We don't know. I mean, we know, but we don't know.
Yeah, we're not allowed to tell you.
Yeah.
We're just not allowed to tell you.
I will say this. I feel very safe when Spider is around. I feel very safe.
Every time I see him and Ed, I say, thank you for taking care of me because, I may be 6'7", 270.
True.
But,
True. Lean and fit, bigger than a refrigerator.
That,
I love it. It's even the big guys have bodyguards. That's the way it works, man. Everybody's got bodyguards.
Drivers.
Yeah, I feel very safe with Spider around.
He's a good dude, as is all the booties, man.
He could kill you 12 times with a lemon. There he is.
He'll tell you straight up. I'm a cook on a boat. And for all you millennials out there, Patrick, if you don't get the joke, I'll share it with you later. Do you get the joke? Do you know what that's from?
Oh, I do, yes.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Billy Floyd, man, get to your gig sober.
You got it, baby. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm taking it easy with this one. I'm taking it easy with this one because I got a long night ahead of me. But I'm ready to rock and roll. Eric, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the invitation. Patrick, great to see you again. Everybody for joining in on the feed tonight. Thank you guys so much. Please make sure you support VooDoo. You support Eric. You support Patrick. Go to Patrick's OnlyFans. I mean his Patreon. We're gonna get into the OnlyFans next week. That's next show. I'll introduce you guys to a whole side of Patrick that you didn't even know existed. But hey, the man's got to make his money somehow. He got through law school on this, so you leave him alone, okay? We need to support this body positivity.
Billy Floyd! We'll see you in a month, and we'll see you on November 11th, buddy.
You got it, my man. You guys take it easy. Stay out of trouble.
Much love, Billy.
I love you.
Billy
Peace, guys.
Everybody knows the VooDoo Chef likes a good cocktail. And sometimes we got to go outside the family to get some killer cocktails. That's why we got Billy Floyd from the Kitchen Killers with this week's killer cocktails. Now that's one killer cocktail. Guys, it's the VooDoo Chef Throwdown. You think you can make a smash burger faster than me? Hit our YouTube page, hit our Facebook page, hit our TikTok, hit anywhere on our social media and go up against me. And of course, you know the best part of the challenge is when it's done, you got a big old nasty double hand rib.
That's the best part, isn't it? When it's like, all right, let me wipe my mouth. How the fuck do I end this shit? What's going on, homie, man? Gotta love some Billy Floyd, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a highlight of my day, right?
Oh, we lost you for a minute. Are you back?
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, you got a little wonky on the signal for a minute. We're good. We got you back.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, Billy's just one of the good guys, and I was so excited that he played Serendipity. For the longest time, I didn't even know the name of the song, because they played it the night that I met him for the first time. Okay. So if you're a Voodie and you're out there listening, you know who Christine Dabbs is. Dabbsy was our right hand for such a long time. Spidey checking in. I don't know if he's checking in from Tampa or New York. But Spidey, what's going on, homie? So Dabbsy, the right hand, my right hand for a long time when it came to anything with the foundation or the crew or any of that. What am I doing here? There we go. Maybe that. I'm not as good a meteorologist as Billy Floyd. But Dabbsy has a brother, and he was part of the crew. His name's Josh, and they call him Magic Foot or some shit like that. And he said, you guys got to the Killers, you got to get the VooDoo Chef out here. And so they asked me to come out, and, because of my relationship with Dabbsy and thereby her brother, I'm like, yeah, dude, I got you. And one of the best things we did, because they're just great people to be around. And now I can't do my hands like this because, Billy, you got me wanting to, what the fuck? I can't do it the whole way. Fuck off, Billy. Just good people. They played the song Drift, Slide, Collide that night. And I had to go up to him and I'm like, dude, that song was fucking hot. And they're like, yeah, man, really appreciate that. Who the fuck are you? Your food's good. Go home now. But we kept in contact. And every time I watched their live stream, I'm like, I'm going to call that song Serendipity, because had I not hung out with Christine, taught Christine, met her brother, thereby meeting you, I never would have heard that song. So, right. It's kind of serendipitous. I'm going to call that song Serendipity.
Nice.
And and now it's like called Drift, Slide, Collide, parenthetical, Serendipity. Hey, Marty, you got to tell me what BRB means. Be right back. Did you go away? Just so you know, we can't see you to know you left the room. You could have just gone and come back. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Spidey, man, you want to get in on a little trivia tonight? If you do, I'll send you the link, and we could have a little head-to-head here. We're waiting on Weapons to jump in the room. I'm kind of wondering if their practice ran long tonight. I'm not certain. Living the life of a rock star. You miss one note, you got to rehearse that song like a million fucking times. They're getting ready to go out and play some shows. They got their new video out. I was holding that video, for right before they came in. But if, we don't get a heads up soon, I have to assume that their practice is running long. Let's, let's just go ahead and run their video. I got to tell you, I was there the night they filmed some of this stuff, and, the video's great. The sound quality is great. The music's great, but there's nothing like a live show. Oh, yeah. And when these guys are on that stage and they're getting down, oh man, just absolute insanity. you're really gonna, you heard Richie jamming with me and us just being fools, and Richie, I think that song had already run its course. The greatest hits album had already come out, and he still wasn't born yet. Even though he's the consummate professional, he knew the song. You could see him looking up the words. But when they're singing their music, nothing but power. Let's go ahead and run this, Pat, and then we'll come back and we'll get ready for a little VooDoo trivia, and we'll get Spider in here to play. I don't care what he's doing. Dane, if you want to play, send me a private text. We'll get you the link, and you can jump in here, and we'll just have some fun with whatever craziness Patrick has created for VooDoo games tonight. You've seen Squid Games, you've seen the Hunger Games, nothing like that at all. Just idiots being idiots, and the VooDoo games. Let's run this video here. Dane, I'll send you the link, my friend. You know what, Twisted Q, if you're still out there, and Marty, if you want to jump in, drop in the text box while this video is playing. We'll send you the link. We'll get you in here, and we'll play a little VooDoo. I don't even know, VooDoo, whatever the fuck Patrick created game tonight. Here we go. Let's check out Weapons of Anew. Oh my God, Chef, dude, just fucking, I got to tell you, every time I hear that song, it's just like, it just gets me so fucking ramped up. If you have not checked out Weapons, make sure you find them. Their album's out. You can find them on iTunes. I don't know. Don't let me lie. I I don't know where you can find him because I just call him Freddy. And during the video, I did text Freddy. They are in rehearsals, getting ready for their tour. And like I said, you know, it's like Patrick telling me, you know, he's working at this restaurant this weekend. It's Patrick. He's my boy. I don't know where the fuck he's working, nor do I care. If we're going to get together and cook, we're going to cook together. And same thing with Freddy. Freddy is Freddy. He just happens to be the guitar player weapons of Anew. I don't know who he's playing with or where they're touring, but I do know if he's coming to Tampa, he better be inviting me, and fuck, he better be letting me do the backdoor catering, right? So we'll do all that. No problems at all. But you know what? With one door closing, another door opens, man.
Absolutely.
We've been talking smack. Welcome, my boy Chef Dane. What's going on, man? Dane, what's up, homie?
How you doing, Chef? Everything's good.
Dude, everything's good on this side. We got crumble cookies. We got 813 tequila. We got Jack Daniels. How much better could it get, right?
Amazing.
Hey, you know, I don't care where you are a chef. You got the title chef. That's all I give a fuck about. What I care about now is you're working with the next group of our industry. You're teaching culinary at the high school level, and having done that for 25 years, I think Pat was in for maybe 8 to 9 years doing that shit. I know what a challenge it is. I know what a time commitment it is. With you sending me pictures of yourself and a grad who was just on Hell's Kitchen, I know that you're putting this over the top and doing it the right way. Those are the important things for me, and why I've got nothing but much love for you, my friend.
Yes, Chef. It's been a weird journey for me, but I gotta say, I never thought within 6 years I'd have a student come back and be able to talk to my kids and say, "Hey, I'm on Hell's Kitchen," and it was amazing.
Did she go like full on Ramsay on him?
No. As much as I wish she could, she's capable of it, as I know she could within the confines of a pro start practice.
So Chef, you're out in Orlando, and obviously you have a background in restaurants, or you wouldn't be teaching. You're a master in field, or you wouldn't be teaching. You're kicking ass and taking names, or you wouldn't have a student on Hell's Kitchen. I know you watch the podcast every week. I got nothing but love for you. But Patrick and I were arguing over the restaurant she works at in Chicago. You typed Althea, Althea.
It's
is it what is it?
Althea.
Althea. So we were going, is it Alenia? But because of autocorrect and shit like that. Can you tell us about Althea?
It's a vegan restaurant.
Oh, fuck that. I gotta go. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding.
But she's an executive chef at 23 years old.
Oh, baller.
Who in this industry for a female chef it's hard to come by. But you got a lot of obstacles right there. She also eats meat. Who works at a vegan restaurant.
And not works there. She's the exec.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what we try. I'll try. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to assume cooking's cooking. It doesn't matter what you're cooking. If you know the cooking methods, and then you educate yourself on the products, you're able to apply the proper cooking method to get the proper cook out of the food. And so it's, I don't want to say it's not like it's not hard, but if it didn't have a skill to it, everybody would be doing it. So you obviously did something right. And I applaud you for that, because so many times we just see educators, and I say we, I'm not going to make anybody else be the asshole but me, teaching somebody how to make a chicken piccata, or saying today we're going to make lasagna, or next week we're going to make saltimbocca. And all they know how to do is make those dishes. They don't know the techniques behind them. They don't know the principles, the processes. They can't They can't speak the lexicon. And, you know, I say I hate educators and I prop up our chef educators. But, you know, you're not an educator if you're teaching somebody, if you're training somebody how to make a prep item. You have to teach them the skills and techniques that go behind it. And if she is a meat eater and is working as a chef, an exec chef at a vegetarian vegan restaurant, dude, you're a fucking badass. Mad love.
Thank you, Chef.
Mad love. We are still going to argue about some of those other things off air, but that's okay. Hey, did we invite you to join us on the 22nd?
I believe so. Yes, Chef. Yes,
Did
Chef.
you, dude? Fucking, we can drop that. I love you. This is cash. I'm looking at you going, why don't you have a drink in your hand? And if you say, can I have some Jack? I would say, yes, Chef. Rockstar, tequila and OJ.
Yes, sir.
Once a year, I drink that. Halloween, that is my cocktail of choice. And normally I don't mix, but for some reason, I think because it's orange, I sit out on my patio and I drink tequila and OJ, and I fucking love it.
Well, luckily enough, our CTE teachers have a half day tomorrow because there's SAT testing. So
you're testing all the essays.
Yeah, but CTE teachers do not have to do any of that. So we have a half day, and we have to show up until late. So we're good.
Well, we're good. And you know what? I have to show up at normal time every day, and we're good. We're good.
Amen.
What's funny is the crumble cookies are going to mess me up more than the alcohol because of the sugar. They're just going to destroy me. But I love fucking cookies, so it is what it is.
I'm still waiting for a crumble cookie to open up in my area. I have one that's in downtown Orlando, but that's about 15 minutes normal time, half hour traffic time.
Yeah, I fucking hate Orlando. It's going to take me 2 hours to get to the event on November 11th. And 10 years ago, actually 2.5 hours. And 10 years ago, it would have taken me 60 minutes. 10 years ago, it would have taken me 60 minutes to get to the castle, you know, door to door. And now it's like fucking 2.5 hours, and it's ridiculous. I don't even take I-4. I go up through Howie in the Hills and all that shit.
Yep.
Which is fucking stupid in its own right. But I'd rather not deal with the assholes on I-4. So,
Yeah.
But on November 11th, I will tell you what, we will order some crumble cookies and have them delivered to Billy's house, because we're going to be cooking together on November 11th on the Kitchen Killers live stream, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude, it's going to be fucking baller. I cannot wait. I can't wait. And I hope you know the 5 food groups: butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon. So get ready.
Caffeine is more than a food group. It's a necessity.
Oh, my wife says every morning the coffee's ready, and she's not telling me for me. She's telling me for her, because if I don't drink coffee, just more of an asshole than normal. And is what it is. Hey, let's we got Dahlia checking in. Dahlia is one of our former students. Dahlia, do me a solid, take your phone and go like that. Look at that. So Dahlia, Chef, real quick, where can we find you social media if you have any private caterings or you want to pimp out your school site? If you don't, that's okay. I get that too. Anything you want to put out there for the VooDoos to where they can find you?
Yes. These
Wait. I love you. I know where to
you were talking. I know.
Dane, you first. Anything?
No, Chef, not just yet. I'm still waiting to get back.
And that's okay. So just if you go to Google and you type in Banff, you will find Dane's picture right next to mine, Patrick's, and Dahlia's. So you can just Google Banff, BAMF. That is my official title. Dahlia, give everybody the Village Catering. How can we find you? And I'm still pissed. I haven't got my fucking empanadas.
You're gonna get them. I promise. I got you. I got you, Chef.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I love you, and I'm sure they're amazing, but
They
I
are.
don't want them. Why?
I'm sorry.
Why do I not want empanadas?
I don't know. Good question.
Because you put olives in them, don't you?
I do not. That's why. Anybody wants my
Do you put
Boom.
raisins in them?
There's no raisin in them either.
Yes, I want empanadas. I'm mad at you because I don't have any.
Boom.
Where do
I
we
got
put
you, Chef.
Share. I got to change here, guys. I'm getting hot. Where can we find you, D?
At thesevillage.com and in my Facebook page, These Village Facebook page. And I have a phone number that I gotta find. I'm still a rookie here.
You know what? If you get me all that information, we'll put a link on VooDooChef.com for you.
All right, thank you, Chef.
And we'll make that happen. Patrick, it is time, my friend. We are going to get ready for some VooDoo games here. I have an inkling what we're playing. It's going to have something to do with music because we're supposed to have on the Weapons of Anew tonight. But as always, Patrick is the keeper of VooDoo Games. And the winner of tonight's VooDoo Games, ooh, something just popped up on the screen. I got my glasses on. I could read Weird Al. So we'll throw that in y'all's heads right now.
Yep.
As always, the winner of tonight's VooDoo Games will have their name entered into a drawing where they may or may not be awarded a prize to be named at a later date. So, Patrick, I will turn over to you. Remember, rules. If you think you know the answer, simply shout out your name, your first name. Patrick will call upon whom he hears first. You'll have the right to answer. If you answer correctly, you receive a point. If not, there is no penalty, so do not be gun shy. Chef, when you're ready for me to add this to the screen, you let me know. In the meantime, I'll turn it over to you.
All right. You can go ahead and add that on right now. So tonight we are doing a little Weird Al parody trivia. So this actually came up just talking with Erik a couple days ago at work. A song came up on the radio in the office in the morning, and he mentioned that his daughter immediately thought of a Weird Al version of the song. So when I started thinking about trivia, I'm like, well, hell, why not do that, right? So
using my words against me, dude. Using my words against me.
So what I have up here on the screen, I have 10 songs. I blacked out the name of the Weird Al song for now, and I blacked out the original song, but I did give all the years. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to show one song at a time, the name of the Weird Al song, and then if you think you know the name of the original song that he did it after, shout out your name. First person I hear, I'll call on you, and if you get it right, I'll put up the right answer, and you'll get the point.
Now I don't know if this is fair. Dane, were you even born in 1983?
85, Chef.
All right, so you're playing with a little disadvantage. I'll go soft on you because in 1983, I'm going to tell you I was 2.
Liar.
Shut up, Dale.
Wow. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. So in 1983, I will tell you that was one of the best years for MTV. That is the year that Kiss came on MTV and exposed himself for the first time ever without their makeup. So I am playing with a slight advantage, and I'm throwing that out there. But if you guys still don't beat me, fuck you. You can't use that against me. All right, here we go.
All right. So the first song, 1983, Weird Al's version of the name of the song is I Love Rocky Road. What's the name of the song, the original song?
Delia. I love rock and roll.
I love rock and roll. There you go. Nice and easy. Look at that.
So Delia, bonus points. Do you know who originally wrote I Love Rock and Roll?
Joan Jett?
No, it is actually a cover song. Tommy James and the Shondells.
Oh,
all right,
shit.
Here
Okay.
we go. Where's Big Eddie C when you need him? And just so everybody knows, as educators, we do get called in and out. Big Eddie C is actually going to miss the next 2 weeks. He has been called in to act as acting administrator at a night school site for the next 2 weeks. So we will be without him for the next 2 weeks. And do we know who's on the podcast? Oh, next week on the podcast, before I forget, Adrian Gang from the first season of Bravo's Down Below. So make sure you check that out. Watch the season ahead of time. Get all your questions ready. I know I have mine ready. Adrian Gang next week on VooDoo Chef Podcast. Sorry, Pat. Sorry.
No, all good. All right, so this next one here, 1984, should be a pretty easy one here. Weird Al's version is called Eat It.
VooDoo.
Delia.
VooDoo.
Beat it. Michael Jackson.
Eat It. Michael Jackson. Yep.
All right, Dane, come on. This is your year here. Oh, wait, another 1984. Sorry.
1984, yep. Still sticking in there. All right, 1984.
Delia. King of Suede.
King of Suede.
VooDoo.
What?
King of Pain by the Police.
Correct. King of Pain.
And just so you know, Delia, if for some reason, some strange reason you win, I will revoke your diploma.
Oh, that's wow. Heard, Chef.
Hey, Patrick, hold on. Let me take this banner off so we can see everybody.
All right.
There we go.
Perfect. All right. Question number 4 here. 1985. Name of the song is Yoda. Really, Eric?
If it's a Kiss song, we're going to fight in the morning.
Well, it's not, but this is the whole reason why I'm doing this damn thing tonight. This is the song that I was fucking playing in the office.
Hey, no clues. No clues.
I mean, clearly it's still not working, so. You want to phone a friend? Call each? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't call it. You forgot already.
Yoda. Yeah, I don't know. I got to tap out.
All right. So the correct answer is Lola by the Kinks.
Oh, my God. Julie and I are playing that on November 11th.
Telling you, that was a song that was playing in the office at the time. All right, moving on. 1993.
All right, no excuses here, Dane.
His version of the song is Jurassic Park.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know.
Jurassic Park. Can you sing a little there, Patrick?
I can't sing it, but I can try to find it on Spotify here.
Oh no, don't know. We don't want to pay any penalties or be dropped. Jurassic Park.
So I don't even know the original. I had to look up the original today when I was building this thing.
I don't know. Anybody else?
Total blank.
No.
MacArthur Park by Richard Harris.
Oh my God! Come on, that's fucking from the goddamn 70s.
MacArthur Park. That's disco.
Weird Al.
Disco.
All right. So moving on here, another one from 93. Right now, 2 points Eric and 1 point Delia.
Did you hear that, Delia, Dane?
I'm sorry, what?
VooDoo.
Breaking up.
VooDoo. Go ahead.
I'm going to say Living on the Edge.
That is correct. Living on the Edge. Aerosmith.
Hey.
Did you know that one, Dane?
Yes, sir.
You just got to be a little faster there, Mr. Millennial.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. Patrick's the same way. Wait, Delia is too. All right, Delia, you better jump on here because I think I'm ahead. Dane, you there's still a chance here, buddy.
All right.
He has no chance.
All right, the last 4 here. This next one here is 1996. Name of the song was Phony Calls.
Oh, wait, this is when music started getting shitty.
I know. This sucks. This is your chance.
Dane, this is all you, buddy.
This is all you.
I got nothing.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
I'm going to say Tommy from Saturday Night Live and go with the theme song, the title song to the movie, Booty Calls.
That is not correct.
Thank God.
Right?
But hearing you say booty call is ridiculous. I can't.
Exactly. Everybody would have said, "How the fuck does he know that?" And I don't. I've never seen that movie.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Phony Calls.
Phony Calls. That's the name of the Weird Al song. 1996. It was released. What song is it based on?
Come on, Dane. You were 11, man. You should be all over this.
Phony calls.
I wasn't a Weird Al nerd until 2001.
Well, that's coming. So at the next couple questions, you have no excuse.
Any other guesses? All right. Correct answer was Waterfalls by TLC.
Oh my God, that was
Wow.
such a song. Delia, you should have known that. You're female emo like that.
Okay.
You're definitely a Left Eye Lopez fan. Not that I know who they are.
Yeah, okay.
I'm more of a T-Boz myself.
I bet you are, but you don't know who they are, though.
Oh, I so do. You forget. 1997, I started teaching high school. I'm hip. I'm cool. I'm down with that.
I was still in middle school.
Yeah, piss off there, young bud. I think you and Patrick are going to be hanging out at Pig Jig. We'll get you. We'll make you and Pat Daly and I will make sure you and Patrick have some Shirley Temples while her and I are rocking out the VooDoo Jacks.
All right. Final three questions here. 1999, The Saga Begins, based on a movie.
Chef Dane.
Dane.
Oh shit.
The Saga Begins.
That's what I said.
That's what he just said.
Episode 1, Star Wars.
Yes, but what song was that? What The Saga Begins after? Like what was the idea behind it? The inspiration. Besides the movie, like the theme of it, the song, the notes.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
I think the Star Wars saga sucks. Was that the name of the song?
That was not. No.
Oh, okay.
No. Sorry. Good try though. Any other guesses here?
Dane, you got to know the name of the song. You knew that. Hey, Patrick, I know you're a Star Wars guy. That's not what I call Star Wars, or is it?
No. Yeah, it's not the
Not
original.
Empire Strikes Back. It's not Return of the Jedi. It's like episode 1, right?
It's episode 1. Yeah, it's based on episode 1. But
VooDoo.
Yeah, VooDoo.
The day the music died.
I'm gonna say VooDoo because you started saying.
Did I get VooDoo in first?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not trying to steal this from you.
No, you're good.
Star Wars Episode 1 still sucks. Is that correct?
That is not correct.
Oh, fuck. I was close, though.
Delia.
Chef Dane, the day the music died.
Gotta go Dane here. Do you know the actual name of the song?
The day the music died?
That's not the name of the
Come
song.
on,
So,
dude.
I'm gonna go Delia. Delia?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. So the actual name of the song was American Pie.
I knew it.
Are you
It's my least
kidding
favorite
me?
song. I
American Pie.
absolutely despise that fucking song. And is that really the title song of episode 1?
Well, it's not the title song, but the Saga Begins version of it is based on that. It sounds like that.
He took American Pie and made a parody and made fun of Star Wars. And I don't normally do this, but I think Dane deserves a point for that.
I can make that happen.
You're the boss.
Yeah. I can do that easily.
I think as shitty as that song is, and you know what? Throw all your hate at me, / me. I'm okay with that. I think that song is miserable.
Well, at least he doesn't go out with a goose egg.
Come again?
At least he doesn't go out with a goose egg. He got 1 point.
In the culinary world, we refer to it as a bagel.
A bagel. Forget about it.
All right, how many questions we got left here, buddy?
Yeah, 2 more to go here. So this one might be difficult for you guys here. 2006. The name of the song Weird Al released was White and Nerdy. I'm not making this up, I promise.
Before we reveal the answer, I'd like to ask a question, but I don't want to ask my question because Millennial Boy there might get tipped off.
before the question.
So are you gonna Jedi the question to him? Or are you gonna like mentally ask him that?
Is everybody out? Dane, are you out?
Something about dirty. Something in dirty.
You are very close. You're halfway there. I'll tell you that.
Is this an Eminem song?
No.
No? Okay. I'm out.
Third.
Repeat the question again, please.
So the name of
Girl,
the
it's on the screen.
the name of the Weird Al song is White and Nerdy, released in 2006. What was the original song?
I can hear it in my head too.
The answer is one word.
So do you remember when I said maybe we should give Dane that last point? I might not really have meant that.
Get it, Dane. Get it, Dane.
Look.
You got this.
I'm undefeated up until this week, Dane. Don't ruin me.
It's not fantasy.
I'll hunt down your diploma too.
If you think I was paying attention to music from 2001 to 2004, wow.
But dude, you were like 12 when this came out. 11, 12.
When music sucks.
Prime time. And music did suck at that time. I mean, you might as well have started listening to country at that point. 1990 to 2010, you'd fucking country. All right, Patrick. Yeah, you gotta let us off the hook here.
All good. Yep. So the name of the song was Riding.
Who is Millionaire?
I'll play the song for you tomorrow. I think if you hear it, I think you'll recognize it.
I mean, is that the co-host of Ridiculousness?
It is not, but honestly, I think that this is like one of his few hits during that year.
The only song I know, Riding, and Dahlia, make sure you throw up those devil horns right now, is Riding by Buck Cherry, and we'll just leave that right there. Dane, make sure you start doing your Buck Cherry homework.
Hells yeah.
Yes, chef.
Is this the last question, or is there more?
This is the last question right here.
So it's tie or die, right?
Honestly, right now it doesn't really matter except for second place. So we're playing for a tiebreaker on second place.
All right, I'm still going for it.
All right, so 2014 Weird Al song was called Foil.
Foil?
Foil. Yep. Like
we
foil
need some
that we use in
words
the
for this song, man. I'm gonna go with Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots. VooDoo.
VooDoo,
Vaseline
not
by Stone Temple Pilots.
not correct.
VooDoo, Serendipity by Kitchen Killers.
Not correct.
You can find them on Facebook at Kitchen Killers AZ. Every Friday night, 9:05 live. Dana and I will be there on November 11th, cooking live with the Kitchen Killers, and I will be sitting in playing with the Kitchen Killers. I have no idea.
Zombie.
Delia, no. Zombie is not correct.
Are you? Did she take her phone out? Because I did.
I did not. Oh, cheater! I did not. Talking to you through my phone.
We got Steven West checking in. What's going on, Steven? Dane.
I don't even know. I can't even.
I think we need some words to the song here.
Do you want the name of the artist?
Sure.
Name of the artist is Lord.
Royals.
Oh,
Royals.
damn it, Lord!
VooDoo, yep, Royals.
That's a great song.
That was the answer. Yep.
Now, had you done, maybe Lump by President of the United States of America and,
that was on the list.
Gump, I could have got some of these Weird Al songs. Fat for Bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Amish Paradise, something.
Right.
I almost did that one. I didn't want to make it too easy.
Who sang Gangster's Paradise?
Coolio. Just passed away. Rest his soul.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Oh, man. Hey,
Yep.
Even though we didn't know a god dang one, even though I won 3 to 1 still undefeated. How did that happen? Did you delete that screen, Patrick?
I hit stopped, yeah.
Oh, Rockstar. Rockstar. I was like, wait a minute, shit's moving. I didn't do it. Hey, nothing but absolute love for everybody out there. Make sure you check out VooDooChef.com for all your voodoo needs. If you want to hit up Dee's Village Catering, hit her up. Let me tell you, her empanadas, I don't know. I've never had them, but I'm sure I'm going to have them on Thursday when I see you, right?
Yes, sir. You will.
Daily, I've had your food. Your food's amazing. And everybody make sure and check her out. She's got rock star food, and it is absolutely, absolutely great. And Chef Dane, I can't wait. I think we're connecting on the 22nd for Pig Jig. Are you going to be able to make it over to Tampa?
Yes, Chef.
So let me just really quickly let you know what you're in for. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 solid hours of eating barbecue. You will have a new plate in front of you every 10 minutes.
Chef, don't threaten me with a good time.
You just need to make sure you let me know that you're safe to drive back home, because I know how fucking long it is. And did I mention open bar?
I'll make it happen, Chef.
It's going to be Daily is like, hell yeah, motherfucker. It's going to be a great time. And the beauty of Pig Jig is it's all to help raise money to find a cure for kidney disease. All the money goes to NEF-Cure. Last year, I say we because I am the barbecue judging chair. We raised over $1 million for NEF-Cure, and I have no doubt we're going to do that again this year. So, come out. You'll get to meet Daly. You'll get to meet Dane. You'll get to meet Patrick. You'll get to meet Billy, Big Eddie C, all of your voodies that hang out on the VooDoo Chef podcast. But please understand, we are going to keep you out of the judging tent until after everybody's done judging. I'll be out there. It's going to be a great time. After that, Dane and I are going to be out on November 11th at the Kitchen Killers. And, I skipped golf tournament on November 5th. We will be in Orlando at the golf tournament. Look at that. Daily. Oh, Daily. That Town and Compton Wi-Fi. You went away for a minute.
I'm back.
You're like the 80s. You're back. Dane's like, what's the 80s? November 5th, we'll be out on the golf court at the Eagles, raising money for the VooDoo Chef Foundation, where we are committed to $100,000 in culinary scholarship this year. Dane, I better see your high school students whipping up some food with that VooDoo Chef dirt, because that is what we're using for the high school recipe challenge this year.
Yes, Chef.
Oh man,
I'm working on it, and my seniors and juniors are working towards something. I'm hoping it is up to your standard.
Dude, does it got butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon? If so, I am all in.
Everything minus the bourbon, Chef.
And then Dane, if you watch Patrick and Dahlia's head just go like this. If you send me your shirt size and a physical address, we will get you a butter, bacon, caffeine, carbs, and bourbon shirt along with some dirt so your kids can practice. How many times is he going to have to send the text, guys?
Several.
A couple times a
You
day.
see Patrick just went silent. He went.
All right.
Send it to Patrick. You'll be famous.
So better yet, just send it to me. I'll get it to him.
Look, VooDoo.
Just for the record, about 4 weeks ago, my brother's like, "Hey, send me some stuff. I'll take it to the tailgates in Iowa." Yeah, you notice he didn't make it on trivia tonight. He's still mad.
Look, here's the thing. My kids, my seniors from last year were out of their minds that you took the time to talk to them last year during the dinner, like right before we went in.
Right.
And it was amazing, and for them, like these kids are still in the industry. They're working their way through. Most of them very minutely, but.
Now, Chef, you do know my culinary career is like I worked like 30 years for Arby's and made it up to assistant store manager, right?
Absolutely. No.
And what I meant by that is, damn, I'm hungry. I want to go to Arby's right now. Hey, send me the address for your school. Let's set up a Voodoo Underground competition in Orlando. Look at Patrick.
Yep.
Hey, do you work on November 11th? Is school in session on November 11th in your county?
I'd have to check and see, but I'm pretty sure it does.
If your school is in, oh fuck, he's checking right now. Watch the fuck out.
Are you okay?
Hey, Dahlia, he's a lightweight. Chef, check your calendar. If you're in school session, maybe I can work it out where we can come over early that day because we're off on November 11th. I'll check my calendar. You check yours. I would love to set up a Voodoo Underground challenge in your district to where we do head-to-head competitions and award some prizes for culinary. It'd be very fun.
I can make that happen.
It would be very fun.
Sounds good.
So, on the real, that is a text conversation. That's going to be a long ass stream because we're going to be fighting calendars and a whole bunch of other stuff. But let's make that happen and see what we can do. We do that here in Tampa. We give away full scholarships, and we've been doing it for a couple years now. Maybe we could build that up to the same over in your county. It would be badass.
Chef, I love what you do, and this is why I'm trying to.
We just hang out and play with kids, man. I mean, I've been doing it for 25 years now, and I absolutely love it. And this has been sitting here for a hot minute. Let me add this to the stream. I couldn't do it without people like this. I had this here today. This is us hanging out at Irwin. This is our entire team. And this is just our team that's in the building every day, except for Patrick. He goes to another building, but that's a different story. I couldn't do what I do without this amazing team. And this is just the team that's in the building every day. It doesn't count people like Dahlia and Alexis and Priscilla and Jada and all the people that come back to help us continue to do what we do and impact more students. So, I know what you go through every day. I know what it's like at the high school level. And I want to be here to support you and everything you do. So let's make that happen. And don't forget for your Hell's Kitchen chick, I'm the VooDoo Chef. I eat meat, motherfuckers.